And hello to all my friends. I would like to welcome you in. My name is Scott Sagent, and today I'm doing a video on how to prepare for a psychic tarot reading. To begin, the first thing you want to do is really organize your thoughts. Be very clear on your intentions, anything you want to get out of your reading. Your reading is your time, so me providing a service, I always feel obligated to really fulfill everything it is that you want to get out of it. Your time is obviously the issue. It goes by very fast once it begins, so it's very good to organize what it is that you want to get out of it. That way you can prioritize. So pen and paper is a great way to start. Or just write it down, type it out on your computer or your phone device, or whatever is best for you. Write out any questions that you have, any areas of concern in your life, or pretty much anything that you would like insight on. The great thing about tarot is that we're not limited by what we can ask. We can look into just about anything, and whether or not they respond or answer is up to them. But we can ask on our end anything you want. So by being very clear about what you want to know, I can lay out a spread accordingly, and I'm very good at doing that to getting the information that you want out. So tarot is fantastic with any kind of planning or preparation. It's a good little window into the future. You can kind of scale forwards a little bit. So forecasting, getting ready for things that otherwise you may not be ready for. So you can, if it's something bad, you can kind of prepare for it so it's not as bad. It pads the fall. And if it's, something good or something that you need to just strategize with, once it comes in, you can do so much clearer once you know when these things are going to occur. And of course, we never know fully when they're going to occur. Time is fluid, but tarot narrows it down quite a bit, and numerology is a big key part of that. And those are the two main modalities that I use, tarot and numerology. Remember that it's your time. So timing is a big issue too. Like what I just said, time is fluid, but it's your time, so we want to make the most of it. So prioritize at the top your main things that you want to get out, because like I said, the time will go quick. If it's a 60-minute reading, there's a little bit of time for error in there, where if you're not really sure about something, we can kind of like work it out and figure it out. But with a smaller reading, such as like a 30-minute, there's really no time for pandering back and forth and wondering certain things. So you really got to be clear about, your bullet points, what you want to get accomplished. And then finally, we just really want to relax your mind. We want to put you at ease. This is a conscious-driven thing, so the more at ease you are, less stressed, kind of in a meditative state. If you meditate, doing that before a reading would be a really good thing too. So your higher vibration, it just lets the energy flow better, and it won't run into any blockages, or at least not nearly as many. It's also a good time to invite loved ones or spirit guides to join in your reading beforehand. It's just like when if you have friends or company over and they ring your doorbell and you go to open the door, they already know you're going to let them in, but you still invite them in anyway. You say, come on in, right? It's just part of the formality. It just is more social. It's just the dynamic is just more congruent, I guess. So invite your loved ones to join you, especially in a 60-minute where I'm doing the meditation beforehand. They can, especially like deceased loved ones, that's usually when they pop in. In a tarot reading, they usually don't, but sometimes they do take the opportunity to do that. But you inviting them, I think, really kind of opens that door. It's also a really good idea to have a way to capture what is being read. So either record it, audio, if you have a way to record it, video. If you have somebody with you that can take notes, that's okay too. Or if you want to take notes yourself, all that stuff is really good. I'm just going to say, if you have somebody that's taking notes for you, you just want to make sure that their energy is not between you and I. So just kind of have them off to the side, so that way their energy is separate from what we're doing. That can kind of create a wave variable and kind of energetically get in the way of what we're doing. So have a way to capture the reading, and really just end by clearing your mind just generally. The more you can do that, the higher vibration you are, and your energy is just super clear. And at the same time, there's no reason to be nervous. I'm super easy to get along with, and I think pretty relatable and genuine. So there's no reason to be nervous or stressed or anxious. It's supposed to be a fun thing. It is a fun thing, and we're going to have a good time. So those are my keys to enjoy your psychic tarot reading and to prepare. I'll see you soon.